So as you know, I was just about to go and put a plate in this, and I'd made that decision. I was going to cut out a plate, and I cut it all out, and I put it all in. Now I've welded this thing all up, and there must have been quite a few of you out there that have done this type of thing before, absolutely cringing, going, "No, what the fuck is he doing?" And yeah, it's turned out really, really bad. It's awful. So what's happened is I've welded this plate in, and this is the outside of the panel, and for some reason the heat of the welding has just warped this whole section of panel here. It's like all up and down. So it's in really bad condition. I've got no idea what I'm going to do with this thing now. I'm just going to maybe just bang around on it with the hammers and dollies until I can, get it sort of back into shape, and that's all I can think about doing, because yeah, it's an awful mess. Oh well, that's what you get, I suppose, for just trial and error. That's all I'm doing here. If it's going to be warped and looking terrible, well, that's just the way it is. Absolutely shocking. Massive dents. So it turns out, by some stroke of luck, I've actually got some weird talent in banging metal with hammers and stuff. So I've actually made this really, really nice. So it was completely all warped, and I've just spent the last hour or so with these hammers and dollies and stuff, just banging around on this, and it's really come back nicely. Obviously around here we're going to have some problems, and it's probably going to have to be filled with bog, but up here it's absolutely beautiful, and that was completely totally stuffed. So yeah, a couple of lows here now, might be a bit of a high. So all I can do now is rub this all back and apply some filler and see how we go. So here is that panel that I just welded that big section into and bogged up, and it's come up pretty good. Couple of highs there, but not too badly at all. So the next bit I'm going to do on this back panel is, if you remember, this was like a huge dent all along there. There's actually no dent in there whatsoever now. It's really, really straight, thanks to my newfound panel beating skills. This section here, all done as well, front and back. So that all got ground out, and we put some filler in there. We did some rust conversion and then put some filler in there. I'm not going to plate in there, it's a waste of time. This is all done now, this section here, which I'm really happy with. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting onto this one here, this panel here, finishing this one off today. This panel here, you probably remember, I had a really good crack at this panel here and did some plating. I was really happy with the internal plating that I did. Then I did the external plating here, and basically this whole panel is just totally fucked. It doesn't even go anywhere near being in alignment. So I'm really spewing about that. So yeah, I need a right hand front panel. If anyone's got one out there in South Australia, that'd be awesome. Apart from that, it's going really well. Stoked. Next, I'm just going to do that bottom sill panel there and this door, and then we'll move on to the boot lid, which doesn't need much. Just going to basically take all that back, and also this back section. See all that blue there? Basically the most impossible shit. It's like plasti dip to get off. It's insane. But yeah, coming along really well. I'm still really nervous about this because welding with that machine is just ridiculous, and I've sort of left this as well, because welding, you know, with this gasless MIG ain't fun. But once this side of the body's finished, then I'll drop it back down. Actually, before I drop it back down, I'm going to raise it up because it's too low to even to move around. Ollie's been out helping me for the last couple of weekends. He's been doing a magnificent job. You'll see him in the video. And that's about it for today. So thanks for watching. Make sure you know, tune in next week for some more action.